The year 2025 marks a new era where architecture transcends boundaries between art, technology, and sustainability. Modern luxury no longer means excess. It represents refined simplicity, intentional design, and emotional connection. Today, we explore how bold architectural evolution reshapes the meaning of luxury homes for the future. Modern luxury is evolving from material abundance to meaningful experience. It's about harmony, balance, and a sense of place that feels personal yet universal. The modern home of 2025 captures beauty through proportion, texture, and innovation, celebrating quality over quantity in every design decision. Architecture has entered a transformative phase where boldness meets restraint. The best designs of 2025 integrate fluid forms, natural materials, and digital craftsmanship. The transition from rigid geometry to expressive shapes symbolizes a cultural shift, an embrace of creativity guided by sustainability and human comfort. Smart technology now plays a defining role in luxury design. Homes are no longer passive structures. They respond, adapt, and evolve. Through AI-driven lighting, temperature control, and predictive design systems, architecture in 2025 becomes a living organism that interacts with its inhabitants in subtle yet powerful ways. minimalist movement continues to dominate, but it has softened in tone. In 2025, minimalism is not about cold perfection. It's about emotional warmth and sensory balance. Designers use tactile materials, ambient lighting, and organic textures to create spaces that feel both luxurious and deeply human. Architectural boldness doesn't always mean sharpness. The new wave of design uses geometry to create drama while maintaining fluidity. Curves, asymmetry, and layered facades define 2025's architectural language, an interplay between structure and softness that evokes both strength and serenity. Nature is no longer a backdrop, it's an integral design element. Architects now blend greenery into facades, roofs, and courtyards, merging built form and landscape. This biophilic approach enhances well-being while redefining the luxury experience as one of connection rather than separation. Sustainability and luxury are now inseparable. The grandeur of 2025's architecture comes from its responsibility. Solar glass, recycled steel, and low-impact concrete bring new meaning to opulence, showing that true luxury is mindful, enduring, and environmentally conscious. Modern luxury celebrates openness. Floor-to-ceiling glass walls dissolve boundaries between interior and exterior, creating seamless transitions to nature. Terraces, reflective pools, and shaded patios extend the living experience, turning homes into private resorts that embrace light, air, and movement. Material innovation defines 2025's design evolution. Smart glass, self-healing concrete, and bio-based composites push architecture beyond imagination. These materials enhance efficiency and beauty, proving that sustainability can coexist with aesthetic excellence in every luxurious detail. In a world filled with noise, the most luxurious experience is peace. Modern homes now prioritize acoustic design, spaces crafted to calm the mind. Sound-absorbing panels, soft textures, and spatial flow create interiors that feel like sanctuaries of silence and reflection. Beyond form and function, architecture now appeals to emotion. Designers create experiences that stir awe, comfort, and curiosity. The interplay of shadow and light, material and void, evokes emotion in ways that remind us architecture is not just built, it's felt. Each room tells a story. From the grand entrance to the intimate reading nook, every corner of a 2025 luxury home is designed with narrative intent. Architecture becomes a journey, one that engages the senses and reveals layers of meaning as one moves through space. Digital fabrication and AI-assisted design tools redefine how buildings are created. Architects can now translate data, emotion, and behavior into structure. This technological partnership allows for designs that are both efficient and expressive, turning digital precision into poetic architecture. The beauty of 2025 lies in sculptural restraint. Each line, curve, and proportion serves purpose and poetry. Homes are designed as livable sculptures, minimal yet monumental, where form and feeling exist in perfect equilibrium. Open concept design evolves in 2025 to prioritize flow and intimacy. Instead of vast, empty spaces, architects create flexible zones that adapt to daily life. Movable walls, layered lighting, and multifunctional furniture redefine openness as adaptable comfort. Global design influences now merge seamlessly. From Japanese minimalism to Mediterranean warmth, cultural fusion creates homes that celebrate diversity. 2025 architecture embraces cross-cultural dialogue, where each material and motif tells a story of global connection. Luxury is no longer glossy, it's textured. Designers in 2025 reintroduced tactility through stone, linen, and raw wood. Surfaces invite touch, reminding us that material authenticity and imperfection can be profoundly beautiful. Bold architecture doesn't chase trends, it creates legacy. The most successful designs of 2025 achieve timelessness through balance, proportion, and soul. These homes feel relevant today and enduring tomorrow, blending modern innovation with classic architectural principles. Light remains the architect's most powerful tool. In 2025, homes are designed to choreograph sunlight throughout the day. Skylights, glass corridors, and reflective surfaces shape mood and energy, transforming light into a living architectural element. In cities, modern luxury embraces vertical elegance. Skyscrapers become vertical gardens and social ecosystems. With sky terraces, shared lounges, and rooftop sanctuaries, urban architecture now offers the serenity once reserved for countryside retreats. Prefabrication meets sophistication. Modular construction, once seen as basic, now achieves architectural excellence. Precision engineering allows for large-scale luxury homes built faster, smarter, and with bespoke beauty that rivals traditional craftsmanship. Architecture shapes emotion. The height of a ceiling, the curve of a wall, or the warmth of wood all influence how we feel. Designers now use psychological research to create homes that nurture happiness, creativity, and calmness through spatial harmony. Shadow is not an absence of light. It's an architectural language. Modern luxury homes play with contrast to define mood and rhythm. The dance of light and darkness becomes an art form, adding depth and drama to every surface. In 2025, the line between art and architecture disappears. Sculptures emerge from walls, murals blend with facades, and spaces are curated as living galleries. The home becomes a personal museum, an intimate reflection of taste and individuality. While technology drives progress, craftsmanship remains the soul of design. Artisans bring warmth and humanity to architecture through handcrafted details, carved stone, woven panels, and custom metalwork. In 2025, luxury celebrates the beauty of the human hand. Comfort is now intelligent, aesthetic, and emotional. Architecture integrates wellness principles, natural ventilation, daylight optimization, and ergonomic design to create environments that enhance health. Modern luxury redefines comfort as the art of living well. Bold design in 2025 doesn't mean extravagance, it means vision. Architects dare to experiment with ideas that challenge convention while remaining purposeful. The boldest structures inspire reflection and redefine what the future of living can be. A new generation of architects leads with empathy, ethics, and imagination. They envision homes not as possessions but as experiences. Their designs shape how we interact, connect, and dream, paving the way for architecture that transcends its own material boundaries. Modern luxury in 2025 is not about what we own. It's about how we live. Bold architecture shapes our relationship with space, nature, and ourselves. As we step into this breathtaking future, we realize that the evolution of design is, above all, a celebration of human creativity.